I'm looking for someone who can provide me with a variety of quality skins for numerous devices. Do you happen to know anybody? Well, ExoSync, I legit just broke my glasses taking it off like that.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never.
What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource, and it's that time of the month again. And no, it's not that time of the month, you perverted people. Actually, I can't even say that because usually I do these every month, but I kind of went AWOL and I completely forgot about the series, to be honest. But anyways, I reached out to Twitter and asked you guys to send in your questions, and here I am answering them in a video. If you guys want to participate, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Let's begin. Could you give me a PC? Well, since you asked so nicely, no. Can you get the NZXT S340 Elite and do a build with it? I actually had the case since last week and it's sitting in the storage, but I do have a few other builds to get to before I jump into the S340 Elite. Sit tight. Any tips on starting YouTube? Looking to start and give it a go very soon. The only tip I can tell you is just start, go with it, and do not give up. Momentum, consistency is very important. Focus on your content and just focus on the consistency of the uploads. Not so much quality. I mean, obviously shoot in at least 1080p, but you don't have to spend $15,000 on a camera to shoot YouTube videos. Just focus on content and consistency, and you can watch your channel grow. If people like your content, they will subscribe. If not, well, there's always monster.com. At what age did you start YouTube, and what were you always planning on doing for a job? Parentheses, what was your dream job? So I mentioned this a bunch of times, but I worked for a bank before I started YouTube, and I was actually working at the bank full-time and doing YouTube part-time for a good year before I quit and started pursuing this full-time. Actually, February 2015 is when I quit my bank job and I continued doing YouTube. Even before YouTube came into the picture, I always pictured myself having an IT job or just something to do with programming or something to do with computers in general. And to answer your other question, I started doing YouTube in May 2013, so I was 25 when I started YouTube. Oh, what a convenient follow-up. How old are you? I am now 28. My birthday is on April 8, 1988. By the way, here's my PO box in case you guys want to send me some stuff. How big will your giveaway be when you hit 1 million subs on YouTube? Jason, you beautiful, beautiful boy. This giveaway is gonna be massive. I'm gonna have at least 10 prizes to give away, maybe more. So yeah, I can't wait for it. It's gonna be exciting. Hopefully by the end of November. What does iPhone do that you can't find in a comparable Android phone? Pumpkin Spice Latte, thank you for asking that question. I think the best analogy I can use is iPhone is like Sony Vegas Pro 13, and then Android is like Adobe Premiere. You can do so much more with Adobe Premiere than you can with iPhone, but I like Sony Vegas just because of the simplicity. I love how easy it is to use and how easy it is to learn. Can you come to New Hampshire so we can climb Mount Monadnock? So we can climb Mount Madonna together. Why not, Scott? Why not? Where did you learn everything you know about tech from? So that's actually a funny question. I learned everything that I know now all from YouTube. Actually, 90% of the stuff I know is from YouTube. The rest of the stuff I just Googled online. I knew a lot about tech, but I didn't know too much about tech, if that kind of makes sense. So even before learning about building PCs, I learned by watching YouTube videos. Out of all your PC builds, which is your favorite? Hands down, I have to say Trigon because it was just an interesting build overall and it was really fun to build. Will you lick a graphics card? Guys, I appreciate the random questions like these, but let's try and stay on topic and something to do with tech. I almost got you guys. How successful have your gains been in the gym? Thank you so much for asking. Those of you that don't know, I started working out again 2 weeks ago depending on when you're watching this video, and I've been bulking because I'm extremely skinny and I went down from 194 pounds to 152, so I lost a lot of weight, and so far I've gained 5 pounds back, so it's a slow progress, Here's some of the gains preview. As you can see, it's not that big, but I'm getting there. Will you ever make a draw my life video? I've actually had this question asked many times, and I think the best time to do this is when I hit 1 million subscribers. So definitely sometime November or maybe even December if I have the time. So, but yeah, I am definitely planning on doing one of these. Thank you for asking. Will you ever make a Setup Wars episode as Deadpool? I haven't even thought about this for a long time, but those of you who are new to the channel, I did a very special episode of Setup Wars, episode 50. I will never forget that. In case you guys missed it, check it out. It's an interesting episode. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I do Deadpool, that I would make a joke out of myself. I don't think I can ever do a exact copy of Deadpool, so I think it'll be a complete disaster. So probably not. Maybe a different person. I don't know, we'll see. Are you ever going to do a black and blue gaming PC build? I've actually never done one. I don't think I've ever done a black and blue build, and this actually always comes up, so it's long overdue. So it's definitely on my list, guys. I will definitely do one on the channel. Can you make a video on your current setup? I actually did one on the channel. I'll drop a link to it down below, and you can also click on the link on the top left. What's your favorite game? That has to go to Kingdom Hearts 2, hands down. Nothing comes close. Dude, what is your favorite food? My favorite food, it's always constantly changing, honestly, but I just love pasta, I would say. Spaghetti and meatballs, it's my go-to food. What do you do on your spare time? There's actually a lot of things I do on my spare time. I love going to the movies. I'm a huge movie buff. There's actually a hiking trail over here that I go like once a week at least, and there's also a canyon there. How tall are you? Is your username seriously a dot? How do you even do that? I'm 6'2", by the way. When are you going to do a review on the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus? The video's actually been done already. I'll drop a link to it down below, or you can click on the link up here. Will you do a product review shirtless? Why wait for a review? What was your major in college? Which college did you go to, and are you a dropout? Whoa. 3 questions? What is this? So my major was information technology. I went to college for about 2 years, I would say. Which college did I go to? I went to LAVC in North Hollywood, or Valley Village, whatever you want to call it. And are you a dropout? Yes. Yes, I am.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Are you going to stay with your current camera, or will you be upgrading to a red or a black Magic? Greetings from Mexico. Hello there, Edgar. Oh, your name's Edgar too, look at that. Yes, I will be upgrading, and no, I will not be spending 5 figures on a camera anytime soon to do YouTube videos. I mean, I'm almost at 1 million subscribers just from using a GH4 and a Sigma lens, so that kind of tells you a lot about the camera gear. It's not that important when it comes to YouTube videos, but I will be upgrading to a GH5 sometime mid next year because that is when they're announcing the GH5. So very excited for that. Hopefully it's a lot better than the GH4 so I can make that jump. Here's a follow-up question. Hey Ed, I just wanted to ask what camera and mic are you using, and what would you recommend for a beginning YouTuber? The camera and mic I'm using is actually all on my gear list. I'll drop a link to them down below. Check out my entire gear that I use to record my videos. And also, to recommend the mic that for beginning YouTubers, there's actually a top 5 budget mic video I did. I'll also drop a link to it down below. Jennifer Lawrence or Jennifer Aniston? Supposed to use hashtag AskEd. Thank you, Timo. Thank you very much. But to answer your question, Romeo, Aniston, definitely. I would tear that ass.